All right, everyone see the mouse spinning?
Yes.
All right, so here, let me move this little window out of the way. All right, so I guess to show this off, I'm going to use Suzanne. Let me just scale that up to. Ooh,
What are we doing again?
ooh, uh,
It's like
He's
it gives you like
outlining the
outline.
there we go. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to add a quick subdivision for my benefit here. There we go. Okay, so for something like this, we want to use solidify modifier. And what I do is turn these options on. And we want the thickness to be just like this, but probably negative. So it's gonna look a little wonky, like it's getting like chunky. You know, like it's putting on.
Like after quarantine.
Yeah.
Gonna give Susan a little bit of
And
chunk.
the trick here is we want to add a material offset here. So this first number right here, 0, we want to set that to 1. So what this represents is the number of materials that are applied to this model. So it will understand like, oh, okay, with this here, I should be using number 2 or the second material with 0 representing like, material 1. So I'm going to set this to 1, and then that's that. I don't have to touch this again. So now I'm going to make 2 new materials, and let me go to shading. Okay. So this here, I can delete that. So let's see. Get a RGB. Let's see.
Should we be recording this or?
It's
Yeah, I'm recording.
Yeah, it's recording.
Okay.
I hope.
Shader.
Yeah, see the red circle.
Yeah. Okay.
Transparent and texture coordinate. Okay, so with all this here. Oh no, wait, don't need that. Okay. So let's see. Okay. So now it is important that we, under the material settings, turn on backface culling, and under blend mode, we should be able to turn on alpha blend. So now with this RGB here, there's our outline.
Oh. Cool.
Yeah, the outline's applied. So I could go back to the thickness here, and I could increase that. Like you probably, so what is it? Negative 0.02. I think that's like the limit before it starts getting a little wonky. So like negative 0.01, 0.02, those are like the safe zones. But so let's see. I go to this view here, yeah. So now whichever direction I rotate, the outline, it follows the figure.
I actually love those the outline effect when it comes to like 3D models and stuff. So this is really cool.
Yeah, this is a very old way of doing it because Blender has a built-in tool called freestyles, but that is a monster of a thing to set up. Like nothing will be able to beat it. It's It's a lot like in Photoshop whenever you create shapes, how you can control the outline of that said shape. Like you can change the design of it to make it look real jagged and all that. Freestyles can do all of that, but you have to pre-design that ahead of time, otherwise it all falls apart. But this, if you just want something very simple, very fast, then this simple setup is what you can use to get by. Let's see, I like that one better. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, cool.
So that might
Great.
help on your Pokemon character, that for that really simple cartoony design. This is something that might help.